tutorial of how to fork a repository, make a change, create a pull request into that repository, and have it accepted. This is a good first start for using Git and GitHub because it teaches you a few Git commands. It teaches you how to make some changes. It teaches you how to push changes to your repository, and it teaches you how to make a pull request. So I made a repository for you guys that you can go to. The URL's in the address bar, but I'll put it in the link on Circle. Click on this fork button. I'll show you what happens when you do that by going to a friend's profile. So I'll go to my profile, go to a friend, click here, go to his project. So just like you're going to go to mine, I'm going to his. I can fork his repository, create fork. It's taking a little bit of time to load. I'm going to click this big code button, copy the link to the clipboard, go to my terminal. I'm going to do clear so you guys can just see what I'm doing better. I'm going to do a git clone and then paste that link. Now I just created a new repository on my computer that's linked to this public repository, which is under my account. I'm going to cd into bots final. I'm going to git status. I made no changes, so it's up to date. I'm going to go into Visual Studio Code, new window, open. It's in dev, bots final. What I'll do is easiest thing to do for me is create a README. I'm going to do, this is a demo change in his README. I'll saving with a command shortcut. I'm going to go back to my terminal. Now when I do a git status, I'll see that there's one change. It's not staged, that's why it's red. First you stage files, so git add readme. Then I'm going to do git status again. I'm going to see it's staged, but it's not committed yet. I'm going to do a git commit. I'm going to call it fake change. And then I'm going to save it with a WQ, :WQ, if you're using Vim. If you're using something else, some other text editor, just feel free to just save the way that you would normally save. I'm going to do a git status. My branch is ahead of the master branch by one commit. I'm going to do a git push. Now I just pushed my change. When I refresh this repository, you'll see it's no longer up to date. It's one commit ahead. So I can click on contribute, or I can click on pull requests. I'm going to create a newer pull request. You'll see the destination is the person that's not me, and the repository that's making the change is me. I'm going to create a pull request, fake change, add a description. This is for a demo. Create the pull request. And if I go to his repository, he is able to go into pull requests and merge my change. And that's how I can contribute to somebody else's repository. There's lots of repositories that are dying for help. So this is just in a demo, but it'll be great if you guys can do some beginner issues to start out your career. I'm going to go back to my repository so I can just show you what change that I'm going to ask you to make to mine. I'm going to go to Udacity Connect session. Remember, this is the URL that I'm asking you to make the change to. Just because it's the most easy repository I have to make a change. Once you forked it, you'll be in your own version of the repository. You click code, copy the URL to the clipboard. I'm navigating out of that old repository. Now I'm going to do a git, clone, paste the URL. Now I have this project. I'm going to do navigate into the project. So cd into Udacity Connect session. I'm going to do a git status. My branch is up to date. What all I'm asking you to do is find a funny animal picture online. Funny picture of animal. This one is not on there already. So let's save this. Save image as, I'm going to put it into the correct folder. So here's dev. Here's my project at the bottom. I'm going to add it to source, images. Hopefully it's the right file format. I'm crossing my fingers because I only did it to work for PNGs and JPEG. So please do PNG or JPEG if you want to see the change. I'm going to go back to my terminal. I'm going to do an npm install. You don't have to do this. You can just add the image, but I'll just show you how the website looks. It is just a really ugly looking website just with images on it. So I give this a few seconds to work. npm run start. You'll learn npm a little bit later in the course. So it looks like, let's see if that image isn't, oh, there it is. There's the new image. And then again, git status. You can also do git add all if you didn't want to write that whole name of the file. Git commit. New, I think that was a squirrel image. Git push. And then you've made your change. So I can see in my repository that I added new squirrel image, and that's the most recent commit. Okay, I hope that helps everybody make their first change. So this is a good intro again. And if you have any questions, let me know and I can try to walk you through it. If not, this gives you a good base to start making changes in other open source projects. Mine's not open source, but other projects. All right, thank you guys. Let me know if you have any questions.